Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ain Aliba binti Arshidi and my metric number is 203848.
Hi and good afternoon. My name is Siti Hafizanul Farhana binti Ajni and my metric number is 2024 and 31. Okay. In social media, a few months ago, people are going crazy with the news in the week in Asia with the headline, Malaysia children as young as 12 years old are getting married and it's legal. They stated that more than 150,000 Malaysians between the ages of 15 and 19 were married, according to the most recent years, and many of them are even younger. Of course, some of our netizens went nuts about this news, and of course, some of them agree with this news. That is why here we are presenting the topic of the disadvantages of early marriage among teenagers. So without wasting time, let's get it all started. Okay, at the end of our presentation for today, we are able to know what is the definition of early marriage. The second one is we are able to know what are the causes of early marriage. And the third one and the last one is we are able to understand and summarize why early marriage is not good. Okay, firstly, I will simply define what is early marriage actually. Early marriage can be defined as union between two people, which is of course male and female, in which one or both parties are younger than 18. But today, I would like to focus on the marriage between teenagers, in which the age between 13 to 18 years old. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, to start our presentation today, I would like to read out about an article from the New York Times News written by Sarah Shawn in September 2015 with the headline, Now, the Bad News on Teenage Marriage. This graph shows you the rate of divorce according to the age group. From the article, they stated that 48% of those who marry before 18 are likely to divorce within 10 years, compared with 24% of those who marry above the age of 25. This is actually a serious number where the statistic is almost reached to half. Isn't this scare you enough? Okay, let's take a deep look on the sequences of early marriage. Okay, our first point is those teenagers are actually lack of complete education, or we can simply say that they are not prepared being married. Guys, try to imagine if you are getting married at the age of less than 18, or simply said getting married during high school. Of course, we are not fully ready to build our own family, but in fact, we still need our parents' support and protection. According to www.marriageadvice.com, early marriage problems start when they have a kid and the burdens start to increase and cause many arguments and lead to divorce. In addition, teenagers nowadays are not exposed to sexual education. Thus, they do not know how to handle their sexual desire at a young age. According to Adolescent and School Health, half of all new STDs or sexual transmitted disease reported each year are among young people, which is between 15 to 21 years old. More than 46% of sexual active high school students did not use a condom the last time they had sex. This can lead to HIV, STDs, and teen pregnancy, which can cause in giving birth to low baby weight, which can cause the baby to be easily affected by disease. Okay, so my point and ideas end here. Thank you guys for listening, and our next point will be discussed by my team members, Adiba.
Thank you, Hafiza. Now, at this point, I believe that you are already know a bit about consequences of early marriage bring disadvantages, right? However, early marriage can also cause someone to face financial problems. Okay, what is financial problem? Let us take a look at this picture. Financial problem is a state in which someone is not able to meet their bills on time or afford necessary basics. For example, I need to pay my monthly loans or bills by this end of this month. But I'm unable to do so because I already used that money to buy my skincare products or my makeup, which I think it is unnecessary. That means I am in the state of having a financial problem. Okay. Similarly, in early marriage, most of the young couples they are unable to secure their financial because of today's economy. Okay. In fact, nowadays most of the people are not able to get a stable job because of the limited opportunities among communities. Other than that, most of the couples make materialism things become necessary than relationship itself. Okay? As a result, detection will lead to a higher chance of having financial problems for young couples. Okay. Moreover, financial problems also can cause poverty. How? By abandonment. When marriage couple cannot secure their financial, they will tend to end their marriage or get divorced. After divorce, abandonment will come because your couples no longer care about you or your needs, and women generally had to face these consequences. According to the United Nations Children Fund in 2011 report, it indicates that there is a complex relationship between early marriage, abandonment, and poverty. So to illustrate, let's look at one of the Muslim poor countries, such as Malabar. For your information, women in that country they tend to get married again after being abandoned by their ex-husband to avoid from poverty. How they can avoid poverty by marrying again? By asking a high dowry from their future husband. Therefore, they don't have to worry about poverty because they can get the money from the dowry to continue their living. To round off, I would like to remind you that early marriage can bring more bad than good. If you can take a look at these statistics, you can see that 46% that marry young tend to get divorced early. 41% are lack of preparation before marriage. So you will not want to be labeled as widow or widower at a young age, right? Therefore, before you want to get married, think thoroughly. Prepare yourself by gaining more knowledge about marriage and make sure that you already had a strong financial for your future so that we can be responsible citizens to reduce the divorcement, spread of disease, and poverty from increasing in our country. I think that's all from our presentation today. Thank you so much for giving well cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you.